Careful now, that's a trap. I've spotted a trap.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
On the mend! A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
I'm overheating here!
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors. Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized, thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap. I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good. Ah, the High Counselor of Sicile. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty. If you're certain, I suppose I can trust the word of one of your esteemed order. Go on then, Source Hunter, but please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
I sung of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly muse to venture down the darkest descent and up to reascend. Excuse us, we had something lodged in our windpipe. Well, that particular topic just happens to be our forte. We suppose we could start flapping our gills as easy as summer grass. But where would be the fun in that? We do so love a good brain teaser after all. And it just so happens we've a fresh batch of 3 riddles hot off our thinking cap as we speak. Perhaps if you can answer each and all correctly, Source Hunter, we might find the spirit to tell you everything you need to know about the White Witch. Then again, it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes? This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
That's right. An ear of corn fits perfectly.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo! An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you. I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
That's right. A stone fits perfectly.
You've done it again! I'm thrilled, I'm amazed, I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stockings, so hold on tight. I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I? Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end. You crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know? One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it. But his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to. Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen the Moth King's silver spoon? Nearly microscopic. No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least. We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know? Some call her the Guardian of Lucula, and by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do?" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavoury. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in. Murder! That doesn't sound like her at all, no. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight them with every last spore we had. Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice, Almina, were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since. of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly. We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know? Somewhere in her, a group of them followed.
What can I do for you? More prey?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fiercest of them all?
Heard any good tales, my friend?
I've heard that this Loic fellow is a clown compared to Mangoth. They say he guards the most important immaculate secret of all.
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked is more apt.
What's that gleam?
A chest full of hidden valuables, is it? But it could be anywhere.
So we'll look Everywhere. Did you expect to find it marked on your map? Well, what's this I've spotted?
A beautiful cave, but who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source.
Look at this. Look what these Immaculates have wrought. But I will avenge these animal spirits in kind.
It's an insult to the natural order. Death without purpose. There is no meaning behind it.
Could the Immaculates have slaughtered so many beasts?
I don't doubt it. But the question is, why?
It's a terrible sight, isn't it, Source Hunter? The creatures of the earth laid low so violently.
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that, or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores. I've spotted something interesting.
Who goes there? Show yourself and raise your sword in the goddess's name.
Look like much.
Pummeled into the earth!
Defend you till my death rattle.
vanquish my foes.
No restraining the explosion!
Fevered friend, aid me in my hour of need!
Summon Undead Decapitator!
My lucky charm works for us all!
You've killed the butchers, but you were too late to save the rest of them. Too late to save the Guardian, too. I am the last alive. Can it be? The Guardian would weep to see such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Prick, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now I'm alone here. Oh, my fallen friends. You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones, came for the Guardian. They moved quickly, too quickly for any of us to escape. I can still hear the Guardian calling for Almina to flee, just as the butchers grabbed her. After they had gotten rid of her, they came for us. For sport, you know? What fun. I watched as they slaughtered each of my friends in turn, laughing like lunatics as those gentle creatures tried to flee. The humans call her the White Witch, but our name for her suits her far better. The mushrooms and herbs she grows here are imbued with her magic, and these she uses to brew potent medicines. How anyone could hurt her, it's unimaginable. Well, I haven't seen any such thing with my eyes, but I guarantee I can sniff it out with my nose. We boars are prized for our olfactory acumen, you know. I'll gladly put my snout to work if you'll use what you find to fight the monsters. As you please, Source Hunter, but do let me know when you're ready to go. The Guardian created this place, a sanctuary for any who seek its shelter. Not even these foul intruders try as they might can taint her goodness. One of the cloaked brutes pulled a terrible trick, waded knee-deep into our lake and spoke a strange spell. Then the intruders dragged the Guardian into the water, and a lot of them simply vanished. Where they took her, a humble boar can hardly speculate. My only comfort is that Almina jumped in after them. Perhaps she's watching over the Guardian even now. Let those butchers rest, Source Hunter. They've been, wonderful. As sure as the Guardian is good, this here's the start. Where should we look now? My sniffer's ready to work. To the right! Yes, my muzzle misled me. Because whatever used to be here is gone. Where should we look now? My sniffer's ready to work. To the right!
A beautiful view indeed.
Sure,
To think this sanctuary has been compromised by dark forces. Forces you would combat.
What's this? I found something.
Heard any good tales, my friend?
About for you, lost one.
fast!
My luck had run out. Eternal silence awaits you.
Your bones snap like twigs. I feel like I've been set in stone.
Meet me at the lake, Source Hunter. Do not delay.
Attack the heathen! Your service pleases me greatly.
You need to strive harder against me!
Beneath trembles with my power.
Warmest dragon's breath! In this death.
I can see the white light. Ah, this water skin never runs dry.
Into the fray once more.
I kicked them for a dry shot!
What can I do for you? More prey?
There's nothing of interest here. Please, hurry to the lake. witch. She's been taken. Immaculates, they're everywhere. Ikara, she's been kidnapped, taken, carried off by murderers. It's Leandra. That much I know for sure. She's been plotting her revenge for years now. I told Ikara, but she wouldn't believe it. And now look, the grotto's overrun with murderers. Ikara's been kidnapped, and God knows what else Leandra's planning. 2 reasons, 2 very terrible reasons. Don't you know? These Immaculates aren't to Leandra alone. The conduit, my honey. Second, Leandra's had it out for Ikara for 2 long years. When she left here, she was a hate machine. Eyes blazing, steam coming from her nose, almost. Ikara! Oh, dear Ikara! Oh, she protected me when no one else would. She cared for any who asked. Dear, wonderful Ikara! I escaped to a grotto from Ibarheim. Oh, a terrible place. Oh, I get the shivers just thinking about it. I begged her for asylum, and she agreed before I'd even finished my plea. Oh, dear, dear Ikara. Slaughter-based, torture, enslavement. A terrible place for all, but for an imp, there is no worse hell. Hundreds of my brothers toil there still, building the king's mazes and prisons. Oh, I'm the only one who managed a way out. Poor lost brothers. And that is just where they've taken her, Source Hunter. They've taken Ikara to that frigid abyss. Yippee! Will you go then? Will you find her? Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. To the lake then, friend. The lake. It can be used for rift travel between this realm and that. That's where they took her. That's where you must go. Why, I lived among them both for years. Leandra and I never quite took to one another, but Ikara is my protector, my friend. Some years ago, a wizard came to join them here, Zandalore. He and Ikara fell in love, which drove Leandra batty. She stormed away and disappeared for 2 long years. As far as I know, she never said word one to her sister or Zandalore during all that time. Haven't you had to look around? This place is infested with Immaculates. They'd just as soon slit my throat as blow their noses. Yours too, you know. You're telling me? Please, Source Hunter, you must find Ikara. If you claim to fight for order and good, there's no one else you'd sooner save.